And one of the two standout careers, certainly in England, was Chelsea. So we'll start our conversation of the Premier League there, Olivier. What have you made of their progress this season? You know, they won the Club World Cup, of course, in the summer.
Yeah.
Did you expect them to be challenging for the title this season?
Well, I've seen them performing at the Club World Cup competition. I did play with LA Football Club. I've been really impressed by this team. But to be honest with you, when you have so many young players in the room, it's kind of a different period than when I was there back in the days. They are doing a great job, but I think they still need some time to compete for the title race. They are quite there, fourth at the table, but I think they are really happy to have Cole Palmer back. He's already on the score sheet, but I think they need time to fight for the title race and consistency. And maybe a number 9 who will, help them to win something. I believe the players in the room are very talented, but maybe not proper 9 like back in the days. Didier Drogba was amazing. So don't get me wrong, they are very good, talented players, but I think we've seen the stats before, and they need to score more goals, I think.
We'll show you the graphic that you're talking about, Olivier. You're talking about experience, you're talking about number 9. I wonder if you're talking about yourself, actually.
Well, it's too late.
But this is the curiosity of Chelsea this season. Yeah. When they have whoever has started as the number 9, the central striker, in the starting 11, they've contributed only 1 goal. Yes, Joao Pedro has scored more than that, but operating as a 10 quite often there. But they've scored more goals from midfield than any other team and more from defence than any other team. It's just that curiosity, isn't it, about that starting central striker. But Chelsea needed that victory. It had been a period of inconsistency, as Olivier was saying. They got the job done against Everton, but really the headlines were made after the game by the comments of Enzo Maresca.
After a complicated week, since I joined the club, the last 48 hours has been the worst 48 hours since I joined the club, because many people didn't support us. So very happy for Malo in that moment, that the effort from Malo, from the rest, show that they are all there and they want to help this club.
Interesting. So today he was asked to clarify those comments in his press conference ahead of the Carabao Cup tie with Cardiff. He chose not to. He said he'd said all he wanted to say on Saturday night. So by doing so, Jamie, by refusing to clarify, there's still, I suppose, this uncertainty really about who he was talking about.
It's not uncertain. He's speaking about the owner and the sporting directors. And I think this is a classic case that we see at a lot of clubs now, where you have a head coach, not a manager, and sporting directors. And what you get is the coach comes in initially and agrees to the terms and conditions, but then he feels like, yes, but then he feels like he's done a really good job, and he has done a great job, getting Champions League football last season, winning a European competition and winning the Club World Cup. So then slowly he feels like he should get more power. He'll be really disappointed by Chelsea not going into the market and buying a centre-back in the summer when Colwill got the big injury. So in the last few weeks, the results have just turned on him a little bit. So he's calling something out, that he wants something in the public, which I don't agree with. We spoke about Mo Salah last week. This is not as extreme, but it's a similar sort of situation. I don't like people going public, whether it's a manager or a player. You sort it in-house. But the problem for Enzo Maresca is, if he continues like this, there's only going to be one winner, and it's not him.
Well, we should talk about the job that he's done so far at Chelsea, and we can put that in statistical terms when we see the amount of points he's amassed since taking over at Chelsea. And he's in 5th place. And interestingly, there's not a huge gap between the top two there, Liverpool and Arsenal, and Chelsea, only 13 points difference since Maresca actually came in. And as Jamie's saying, he's won the trophies as well. The UEFA Conference League, the Club World Cup, he's talked about today. He's talked about the fact that if they beat Cardiff, they're into the third semi-final of his time. So if this is a falling out, Jamie, and if there is a split and this split widens, who stands to lose more from this situation? Is it Chelsea